Hey everyone, Miguel Saenz with Symbol Real Estate. Thanks for tuning into my video blog. I have a special guest here today, Samuel Godkin with Godkin Law, downtown San Diego. Say hello.
Not that special, but thanks. How are you?
Today we're going to be talking about some of the common hurdles that clients come across when divorcing. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back everyone. Mr. Godkin, why don't you tell us what some of the common hurdles are when going through a divorce?
God, the hurdles are limitless. It all depends on how well people plan for the divorce.
Sure.
I always say that if you need planning, you need strategy, you want to win in your divorce, the best thing you can do is plan for it. So it's all of a sudden you get hit with divorce papers, you file divorce papers, then you start scrambling.
Right.
You're already behind the eight ball. So the biggest hurdles that I see are people who have not planned for a divorce. Those hurdles are, I can't find my documents where I purchased a home with my separate assets 20 years ago. Bank records only go back 7 years. I can't get them, but my wife will remember. She'll tell the truth. You can't expect someone to tell the truth. So
Right.
the biggest hurdle is what you know to be true. The reality isn't really reality until you confirm it with the other spouse. And what I've noticed is other spouses don't want to tell the truth when you have hundreds of thousands of dollars at stake.
Right.
Their answer in deposition is always what? I can't recall. I can't remember.
Right.
Oh, I don't know how we got this $2 million house in Rancho Santa Fe when I was a waitress. I have no idea. But I think it was a down payment that we made together after only 3 months of marriage. So the hurdles are paperwork. The hurdles are getting the law to work for you. If you can support tracing, if you can support where things came from, where things went, avoid commingling. It means don't put separate property with community property because you'll lose the separate property nature. Million different hurdles. Where do you want me to go?
Well, so what I'm hearing is obviously you have to be able to prove it, right?
Yes, the party
paper trail,
right?
What else?
Well, first of all, having tangible evidence for what you are trying to accomplish is paramount. Without that, you can't meet your burden of proof in family law. Other hurdles are dealing with very, very, very emotional sides. For example, what I always see, if one party really wants to divorce and the other party doesn't, the party that doesn't want it is going to make it incredibly difficult for the other party to get anything accomplished. They will spend a fortune just to mess with the other party because they're not ready to let go. They're not ready for the divorce to be over. And how else do you get them in the same room? How else do you get to confront them and say, you're bad, you had an affair, you don't treat your kids well? How else do they do that? By keeping them in the court process. Very unproductive. That's a huge hurdle to get a case over with.
And the costs associated with that will just go up through the roof, right? If you have one party that doesn't want to play nice.
Well, I can't tell you how many times I've seen in my own cases or other cases where opposing sides drive up the cost when there's conveniently real estate involved. People put florpals on real estate, family law attorney, real property liens. So you have $300,000 of equity. By the time you're done, all your fighting is going to leave you 50 grand if you're lucky to divide because it all goes to the lawyers. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Settle your cases if you can. Pick and choose your battles. Avoid the hurdles. You know what you can prove, you know what you can't prove, you know what the law says, get the emotions out of it. That's one of the biggest hurdles. Pretend it's a business dissolution. I know it's difficult. I've gone through my own divorce. I know it's difficult, but keep the emotions out of it.
Right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Always try to remain neutral. Always have paperwork on hand so that you can prove the real estate assets or any assets are yours. You're just not going to they're just not going to believe you because you say it is to be true. And where can we reach that?
My phone number is 619-544-6000. I've had that number for 20 years.
Okay. Samuel Godkin, been practicing law for over 20 years here in San Diego. Very, very well respected individual here, attorney here in San Diego.
Not by everybody.
Not by everybody. But thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Miguel Saenz with Symbol Real Estate, where heritage meets innovation. I'm a certified divorce real estate professional. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me when it comes to divorce and real estate. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.